get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. He's currently tied for 9th. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. Good looking shot this. From around 120 yards here. Just 2 shots behind. Going with the 8-iron here. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Let's move 1 step closer to the lead here. This putt for a share of 4th.
This one looking really good.
That's a long-range bomb, and with it, puts extra strain on the person chasing behind them. Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. A thing of beauty.
He's currently tied for 4th. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Going with the 5-wood.
This one headed left.
That's not the outcome they were after. Second shot here on the 8th. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
A par putt awaits. Oh, what a stroke. Just one off the lead after that hole. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt.
8 days a week, that rhythm works.
Well, TPC Summerlin is in Las Vegas, Rich, so why not have a gamble here at 9 and go for the green in 2?
If you're not gambling here on the 9th, then shame on you. You should feast on birdies and eagles on this very reachable par 5. Even the shorter hitters can knock it on with no sweat whatsoever.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And this putt to move into the top 5.
Looks good.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Rich, how are we looking after 9?
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Oh, that was pure. The history of golf has been littered with some great characters for the modern game. Harold Varner III is right up there. A really personable guy, just effervescent. And I think, Rich, the only thing we're all waiting for is that first W to come. He seems to deserve it.
I can't wait to see what happens when he gets that first W. Oh, it's going to be blissfully fun. He's such an engaging personality that you can't help but just like him. He is out there enjoying every single moment of being on the PGA Tour, playing against the best in the world, and he believes that he can hang with every single one of those players. It hasn't kind of shown up yet, but there's no doubt in my mind with the belief that he has in his own game, that alone will carry him to a win on the PGA Tour sooner than later, and I'm thinking it could happen as early as this year.
And a par putt awaits him. Get in. That's one of those putts that you're proud of at the end of a round. They all add up. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. As we test ourselves here in the closing 9 at TPC Summerlin, what's the second shot into 11 like?
It's a very unfriendly second shot. This green sits above the fairway a good 4 to 5 feet. If you hit it long, you've got no hope of getting it up and down. A very scary shot, to say the least. If you walk away from a par here, happy days.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Wow, what happened there?
When you come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Such soft hands.
Putting for a par now. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4, 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. This shot now being played from the fairway bunker. Ooh, almost went in. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Here's HV3. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. That should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 13th. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, what a shot from the bunker. Sitting at 4 under for the day, currently tied for top spot. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Hey, that's a chance. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
I like it. He's feeling it.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Choosing the 9-iron here. This one could take a little bounce to the left. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. Putting for birdie here.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Yeah, that's lovely weight. Getting it right up by the hole. Excellent job. And this one is for his par. Leading by a shot after that hole. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. Will he be able to get out of this one?
They'll have to channel their inner Severiano Ballesteros here. This needs good hands.
Getting ready to play their third. Currently in the lead by a shot. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
On a nice line.
Well, what about that, Rich? A great display of resilience.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Great shot. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Playing this shot from around 220 yards here. He leads the field by a stroke. Going with a 3-wood here.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. Oh, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. It was on a good line. That's disappointing. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Yes, they've made it. And that will take him to 6 under. He's currently sitting in first place. The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped. This would be a great up and down from this spot. And he needs this to save par. Yeah, We'll take that. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
They're in the bunker, looking for an up and down here. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. And with that hole finished, they're currently in the lead, with Brooke Henderson following in second. The 18th at TPC Sutherland is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Man, people usually don't go that far on vacation. What a drive.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. This should play. Oh, what a shot by our leader. All right, let's keep the focus here. This is to win the event.
Looking good.
Oh, so close. And now this to win the Shriners Children's Open. Ladies and gentlemen, they've just won their first ever PGA Tour event. Rich, what do you think's going through their mind right now?
Nothing. They're confused about everything right now. I tell you, you win and you can't believe it just happened. You really just have no idea. You're shocked. It's a great feeling.
Well, Rich, you know just how excited this player is.
An exciting tournament, an exciting finish. Love it. First victory on the PGA Tour. Congratulations.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.